Thousands of youngsters up and down the country will come under the wings of academies as clubs search for the players of the future. The demand to find and develop homegrown talent is more important than ever before, especially for clubs outside the Premier League. The club have set a target of having 50% of the first team squad having come through the academy within the next 5 years. So that's an ambitious target and a big challenge for the academy staff, because not every player that comes through the academy is guaranteed to make it through to the first team. But what they will be given is the time, the coaching and the development so they have the opportunity to maximise their full potential.
Over many years, this club's had a great record of bringing through young players. There's an opportunity here. This football club, if you are good enough, you get the opportunity. And countless managers along the years have done that.
The journey into the first team starts with our recruitment. We have a network of local and national scouts who look at the players who they feel have the potential to be professional players of the future.
Although we've got scouts all over the UK, our concentration will always be on East Anglia. We have a 3-tier system within the academy. We have player development centres, elite training and then the academy. When they first come into the club at whatever level, we will then continue to monitor them, and obviously there'll be opportunities for the boys to progress through them tiers from the development centre to the elite right into the full academy for registration. I'm pretty sure if a player is the right quality in Suffolk, then Ipswich Town will be finding.
So the academy starts with the under-9s and has teams right the way up to the under-21s development squad. Training for the under-9s to the under-15s takes place on Saturday mornings here at Playford Road, with as many as 120 youngsters coming under the guidance of the academy's experienced coaching staff. This is where the tools of the trade are first passed on to the next generation of Ipswich Town players.
So the programme for the 9s to 15s starts very fun-based. 9s, 10s, 11s predominantly come in technical based, lots of fun. Got to enjoy coming in and looking forward to coming back each session. That continues through to 12s, 13s, 14s, 15s. However, there's more of an emphasis on the tactical element as they progress through the pathway. Obviously gets a bit more serious as they reach the 15, 16 age group when they're looking to actually earn a scholarship to leave school and come in full time. All the coaches and all the staff working with the players know the club, have an affinity to the club and understand what it requires to go through to the next level.
For the under-9s to the under-15s, they play their matches on a Sunday, but for the 16s and the 18s, Saturday mornings is their match day. The preparation is the same for these boys as it is for the first team, from the kit laid out in the dressing room to getting the boys primed for kick-off with those last-minute instructions from the coaching staff.
Corey from the right slightly, Teddy Bishop, Matt Clark in there, Jamal playing with George as a front two.
For those academy players not involved because of injury, the academy's highly trained medical staff will be treating them just as they would a first-team professional.
We have a whole host of physiotherapists that work with every single age group, and what they cover is they will assess, treat and rehabilitate every single player, whether they're within the first team all the way down to our little under-9s. They have access to the same supplies that we have here, and everything within the gym, they get access to all of that.
The club's 11 pitches here at the training centre are put to good use, as the young players of tomorrow train on the same pitches as the first team players today. We have fantastic indoor facilities and an AstroTurf pitch at Portman Road and floodlights at both Playford Road and Portman Road, which ensure training continues throughout the year, with each youngster receiving at least 450 hours of coaching throughout the season. Player performances in games and training are constantly monitored, with the club's analyst staff videoing sessions and matches.
It's a massive learning tool that everyone's finding great use out of. We even get some of the younger lads to go in and clip their own games and analyse themselves, so it's not only us doing the work, it's them as well. It's just an extra tool to help them learn and develop further.
Whilst the task of the academy is to produce footballers, the club are well aware of their responsibilities to the boys and their parents. From age 12 to 16, the boys in the academy will be invited to attend a day release programme, which certainly will enhance their football development. And that education continues to those boys who are eventually offered a scholarship at 16.
We give them 12 hours of education a week, and then we put them through 2 formal qualifications, the MVQ in Sporting Excellence and the Level 3 BTEC National in Sport. In addition to that, we put them through the Level 2 FA Coaching Certificate. Prior to them coming in at 16, what we have is a day release system where the boys come out of school 1 day a week, and during that day they'll get 4 hours of football and 3 hours of education, so the boys don't miss any of their school time by being in the football club.
But of course, the Academy is here to produce professional players for Ipswich Town Football Club. We have a fantastic track record of bringing in homegrown players through to the first team, and they know exactly what it's like to be brought up the Ipswich Town way.
It's a dream come true. I've been here since the age of 11. I've come through every age group, you know. The Academy is just a really good platform for what I'm doing now.
Dyer in the penalty area.
I could play in probably any position on the pitch except for centre half. That's because of the schooling I've got, and that's why it's so important to be coached at these early ages, to give you the foundation and the base for when you make it as a professional.
Here's Dyer. He's got another. Kieran Dyer.
The coaching's been really good for me to develop my potential, and obviously on into my club career and now my international career as well. And the Academy's been a massive part behind my successes, and hopefully I can continue to be a success for the club and country.
Smith heads it in! Ipswich Town have breathing space.